So a while back, and maybe based on some YouTube series I've been watching, I gave myself a challenge. I wanted to design the coolest Airbnb in each state. Not the most luxurious, not the biggest, or the smartest, or the trendiest. Just something truly unique. A place that made someone stop scrolling and think, wait, what is that? I didn't want a cabin or a tiny house with a ladder. Didn't want an A-frame or a mirrored cube in the woods. I wanted something simple, almost primitive. A shape that felt like it had been dug out of the ground and left here by accident. Something that looked a little strange, but once you stepped inside, it made perfect sense. And what I landed on was a giant concrete tube. Horizontal, long, quiet. A circle cut into the earth like a lens, facing the best parts of the sun. I called it the Watchline, and it's probably one of the most fun things I've ever designed. So you might be wondering, where did this idea come from? Well, the truth is, a storm drain. I was driving past a construction site and saw one of those huge concrete culverts lying on the ground. You've seen them too, just these massive concrete rings, stacked and waiting to be buried under roads. And I thought, someone should live in that. And not in a post-apocalyptic way, not like a bunker, but as a kind of peaceful pod. Something so stripped down and quiet that it becomes almost monastic. That was the start. I sketched a ring, then stretched it. I added glass wall at each end, a floor, but I also added a square box to the side to give it balance and to ground it. Suddenly it wasn't a culvert anymore. It was a lens. A shelter designed not to protect from the outside world, but to frame it. Once I knew the form, the rest fell into place. The interior is basically one long, soft arc. You enter through the side and are instantly greeted by the public space, a cooking and dining area, gathering and chilling area behind it. You take a few steps in, and immediately everything starts to curve above you. There's no ceilings, no corners, just a continuous curve overhead, like you're standing inside a hollow tree trunk. On the opposite curve is a shelf, somewhere to drop your keys, a book, maybe a little ceramic mug. In the very center, the floor is wood. A warm ring that makes it feel like the soft spot inside a hard shell. The front wall and back walls are entirely glass. One end to catch the morning sun as it rises, the other end to catch the beautiful hill country sunsets. You sit inside the tube and watch the light move across the landscape. It's like being inside a telescope that looks out at stillness. It's quiet and funny and weirdly calming. During the day, you can escape the tube and explore the surroundings. Sit in the hot tub on the deck, bathed in nature, or cook on the grill. When the day is over, you retreat back into the shelter and go to the bedroom in the square cube, offering respite from the tube and providing a sense of safety and normalcy. The outside is intentionally raw. It's not trying to be cute. It's not finished with fancy panels or clever cladding. It's just concrete. The inside, though, that's where the mood shifts. Align the walls with curved cedar slats to soften the echo and bring in some warmth. The wood catches the light like a campfire, orange in the morning, golden in the evening. The floor is oak or pine, wide planks, sanded smooth. You walk in barefoot and feel like the air got quieter. There's a single linen curtain if you want privacy, and a small ceramic lamp that glows like a candle. Maybe one book left behind by the last guest. That's it. It's not cluttered, it's not staged. It's just a curved room, open to the land, and completely uninterested in being anything else. I think sometimes we assume that design has to justify itself, that a structure should be practical, efficient, cost-effective. But some buildings, some ideas, are just meant to create a moment, a pause. Watchline is one long pause. It doesn't try to be useful. It doesn't give you flex space or optimized storage. It just gives you a place to sit, look out, and remember what it feels like to have nothing to do. And when you design from that place, not from function, but from feeling, the result is something weirder, a little quieter, and in this case, a little rounder. If Watchline existed in real life, it would be on a ranch road, at the edge of a bluff, looking toward the hill country horizon. No other houses in sight, just oak trees, limestone, maybe a few cows. You'd arrive just before sunset, step out of the car, stretch your leg, and see this giant circle glowing in the grass. You'd walk in, set your bag down, and immediately feel like the rest of the world was somewhere else. There's no TV, no speakers, just light, space, and a view that doesn't move, which means you do. So this is just the beginning. Watchline is the first of what might be many. I'm exploring the idea of designing the most unforgettable Airbnb in each state, one structure at a time. Each one with its own shape, its own story, its own way of holding you for a night. This one just happens to be a circle, resting quietly on the land. If you'd stay here, let me know below, and tell me what state I should design next. Thanks for watching this design journey with me, and if you like this kind of conceptual storytelling, I post these regularly, so hit subscribe and leave a comment. And if you want to support my channel, or download some of the renderings and plans, you can check out my Patreon below. Until next time, stay curious and design with intent.